Remember Senna winning while fighting a gearbox that was jammed in 6th? 5 Drivers' Championship deciders in a row between 2005 and 2009. And of course, the passionate Brazilian fans packing the grandstands to capacity every year. And they're not about to stop now. Interlagos, always a very special race here in Brazil. It's a 2.7-mile circuit with 9 lefts and 6 rights for a total of 15 corners. The fastest lap today should have an average speed of around 135 miles per hour, if, of course, the weather stays dry until the end of the Grand Prix. With so much on the line here today, I can't help but shake the feeling that we're going to have a bit of pushing and shoving, Anthony Davidson, especially into turn 1 this afternoon.
Well, we do see a fair amount of that here at Interlagos, Crofty. It's a tricky braking zone, of course, as you're heading downhill into the Senna S, which always makes it easy to lock the inside front and run a bit wide. We've seen a number of occasions over the years with someone from the leading group taking a bit of a knock on the first lap and having to recover. That's one of the reasons we've had so many exciting championship fights here. Hopefully, though, it'll be a clean start, of course, but as you say, I wouldn't be too surprised if it's not.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Lee lines up on pole position, with Sebastian Vettel starting alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Bottas, Verstappen, Sergio Perez and Sainz, Weber, Magnussen, Hamilton and Alexander Albon, Grosjean, Hülkenberg, Kimi Raikkonen and Gasly, Leclerc, Stroll, Daniel Kvyat and Devon Butler. Norris and George Russell ends our grid lineup, and with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. So, another fantastic victory for Williams today. Anthony Davidson, what helped them deliver this result, do you think?
Well, I think it was clear what the main contributing factor out on the track was today: speed. I know it sounds like an obvious thing to say, Crofty, but fast cars win races, and we saw that today with our winner.
So here they come now, with Williams leading the way to the podium. A hard-fought victory for the team today, and what I'm sure they'll savour. It's Williams, today's winners. Let's have a look then at the drivers' standings. Sebastian Vettel is our new championship leader after a great result. Some amazing talents out on the track today. But Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
Well, my driver of the day has to be Charles Leclerc. He was unstoppable out on the track today, weaving through the competition with ease.
Nothing can challenge the leaders of the Constructors' Championship at this point.
Great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts. We all underestimated you, didn't we? It wasn't the cleanest race today, was it? Well, thanks anyway.
Excellent result today. Finishes like that will look good on your contract review.